Hello and welcome to my Week 3 media presentation on making a change in an agency utilizing 3 themes. So for my scenario, I will be utilizing In-Home Supported Services, which is an agency, and DPSS for Adult Services, where they are forcing caregivers, who are also known as providers, and clients who are aged, blind, or disabled to enroll in an electronic timesheet system so providers can submit their hours that they work and for clients to electronically approve the hours that the providers have worked. And this is an issue because some clients and providers are not tech savvy. They're unable to see the screen, therefore, there is no braille modification for the clients who are blind or visually impaired. Or simply the clients and the providers do not have tablets, computers, or smartphones to input and approve the timesheets. So the 3 themes that I would use include to keep the electronic timesheet system for those who choose to utilize it, but also provide the paper timesheets for clients and providers who wish to stick to that. And the second one is, since the state is really advocating for the implementation of the electronic timesheet system, there could be clerks or social workers who can have their caseloads lowered in order to help those that are not tech savvy get enrolled through the electronic timesheet system. And the third theme is to have social workers inform clients about how to easily access smartphones with the free phones that are available to them, since they are medical eligible clients and therefore they're eligible for free phones. So while we're out in the home visits, we can inform them of that. So since the implementation of the electronic timesheet system being statewide, which is also known as ETS, it is a very large project that would require some type of strategic planning. So Lindblom's incrementalism would apply very much in this situation because with such a large project, the electronic timesheet system is trying to make it statewide. As I previously stated. So there needs to be changes that occur slowly because there is no perfect information available. Because if everything was available, then everyone would have the technological skills to work through the ETS system, and people would have the technology that is required in order to work through it as well. And maybe all that they would need was just a little bit of guidance through the system and managing it. Instead, we have the opposite, which is why there has to be a form of a bargaining process that takes place to ease into a smoother transition. In order to help clients coordinate or transition into the ETS system a lot smoother, it would make it a lot easier if there was a division in roles within the department to start off with. With the social workers and clerks already having full caseloads and full responsibilities, there should be a temporary separate unit to assist with the implementation of the ETS system. Caseloads and work could be lowered for clerks and social workers who are willing to put together a program to reach out to providers and clients who need assistance with the ETS system. So this would mirror Gulick's, Taylor's, and Fayol's ideas that there should be a division in labor so that way everyone is assigned a task to complete instead of just adding more responsibility, which would not produce efficiency if they just added more work on top of the work that they already have. So by implementing Gulick's POS Corps, managers can direct who would be more efficient having a slightly higher caseload to manage, while other social workers and clerks can have a lower caseload but be assigned to help with the ETS system. Since this is such a big project, there has to be someone who is giving orders about how the division of work will look. And there has to be authority and responsibility, which would require managers to direct their subordinates to perform the job. There also has to be discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, and there has to be a combined interest. With a lot of uncertainty, the department wants to study the possible risks and try to look at all the possible solutions that could help clients and providers ease into the new technological era for the agency. The county often does have to go through various changes, and they have to decide how to best to implement the changes, but with such a short time frame, it is difficult to have all the information in order to make the adequate decision-making choices. One of those choices is informing clients about free phones that they could obtain, webinars that are available once they obtain the phones in order to learn how to use the ETS system, and how also how certain clients may be eligible for Wi-Fi at a lower cost, but that depends if they are eligible based on their income. But while trying to come up with all the options and choices, there is always something that could be left out that affects the outcome. For example, this could lead to losing time because clients are going to want help to obtain their free phones or assistance in having to make the calls to see if they are eligible for the Wi-Fi at a lower rate, and so on. So all of this mirrors Simon's bounded rationality. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.